Today is August 11th and I'm here at Atelier Playa Mujeres. I'm so excited. This place looks beautiful. I can't wait to share what the restaurants are like, the food, the service, pool, the beach, and all the fun activities that I'm sure I'll be doing. And yeah, can't wait. We just got in. It's 4 o'clock. We actually landed around 1 o'clock and it took some time to go through immigrations. There was quite a bit of a line, but we got through it and then got out, found our transport company, and there was a little bit of traffic on the way from the airport to the resort. It took us about roughly 45 minutes. It is a little bit further away, but I think it was because of that traffic. They have construction going on, so I think that's what delayed it a little bit. But once you get in, you get greeted, you get a towel, very nice people, good service, you get a champagne cocktail thing, get checked in, and then someone takes you to a different little area and they kind of explain to you the layout, the whole map, where the restaurants are, the pool, all the bars, all that fun stuff. And eventually they'll take you to your room, and this is where I'm at. Absolutely beautiful. At check-in, it's actually really nice because they do take you to a separate area with someone that's gonna explain to you the resort, because it's huge. It's huge. And so they'll give you a big old map. There's 5 floors. 5. And they'll just kind of go and highlight where the restaurants are at, where your room's at, where the activities tend to be, and all those fun things. And I think it's helpful because it does look big. So I think we're gonna take some time today and at some point familiarize ourselves with the resort. So I'd like to know where the restaurants I want are at. We did already make reservations. You can make reservations 3 days in advance. We made one for today at 5:30, for Saturday around 7 to, I don't remember. And then for Sunday, I wanted to go to the Japanese restaurant, so I made a reservation for that because we're here celebrating my birthday and I wanted Japanese food. So we made a reservation. They have little kiosks, and when you check in, you make a code, a password type thing. So you'll type that into your reservation booth and figure out what days you want to reserve, what restaurants you want, and it'll be there. And so that's really nice. We'll test it out and explore the resort today, probably. We are pretty tired, but I'm sure we'll have fun. Also got another drink here, which I'm enjoying. But so far, absolutely great. I like it. I can't wait for the rest of my stay here. We're gonna be staying 4 nights, and I'm just excited. So far, that's it. Bye. Hello, this is day 2 at Atelier Playa Mujeres. Yesterday we just did so much I didn't get a chance to vlog, but where I left off, we were getting ready to go to Mercado 19, Mercado 19, But before then, we went to get some, you know, pre-drinks and try them out at Don Fernando, which is the bar in the main lobby. I had heard that that's where they have the best cocktails, so that's where we went, and it has a very beautiful view. People were very nice, and the cocktails were delicious, so we had to quickly drink those because we did have to make a reservation for Market 19. And yeah, had our drinks, went to Market 19. Okay, the food at Mercado 19. We got tacos. We had 4 different kinds of tacos. I think I had beef tongue, flank steak, shrimp, and octopus, and they were all very good. The tacos come with like this really long board and they have different toppings for your tacos, including hot sauces, mild, guacamole sauce, and just different things to choose from that you can add to your tacos, and they're very, very good. Very filling too. The tortillas were, you could tell that they were freshly made, just delicious. But anyway, we had dinner, very good, and then we decided to go to Bar de la Calle. It's kind of in between the lobby and the theater, and it's outside, and we were there for a while. Didn't know that there was gonna be a lady playing a saxophone, so that was really cool to just have a drink, sit, watch this nice show, someone playing. And we were there until we noticed that something was happening at the theater, which is, it's kind of hidden. It's a weird place, but it's kind of back there. After Bar de la Calle, we went to Silent Disco Night. I had never done that before, but it's where you get the headphones, and there was 2 stations that you could choose from. One they had, it was like pop music, and the other station was more Latin music. But yeah, we went in there. There was tons of people, which was exciting, and it was nice to switch between songs, and you know, you're kind of hanging out and you see other people like really hyping up, and you look at what station they're listening to, so you change it over and like, oh yeah. So they played lots of goodies, some fun ones, some Latin ones, which were nice to dance to, and there was a ton of people having fun. And of course there's a bar at the theater, so we partook on some drinks as well. Yeah, we were there for a while and just went back to the room and finished the night. Got to sleep in for today, our second day. We got to sleep in for a while, which was nice. We woke up around noon, kind of needed a break from all the travel. And I mean, yesterday we did a lot of activities for being the first day, so we were pooped out. But today was more of like a relaxing time, kind of figuring out the layout, because this resort is huge. And so we woke up late, changed, we went hungry, and so we went to Limon y Sal, which is a little grill restaurant that's next to the main pool, and sat there. I had a chicken burger with fries, very good, and my partner had pork wing, but it was good. The meat was very tender and juicy, just lots of good flavor. I was surprised because usually little restaurants that are next to the pool tend to be more, you know, more lax on quality perhaps, but this one was very good. Highly recommended. And we just stayed by the pool for a while, enjoyed it. The water is warm. I wasn't expecting that. Usually they're kind of cold, but you get used to it. Very sunny, very hot. Please wear sunblock. We definitely put ours on and hung out there for a while until we decided that we wanted to visit the beach, and maybe there was gonna be some cabanas or some more chairs available. Since it was later in the day, it was maybe around 2 in the afternoon or 3-ish. Oh, wait, while we were at the pool, we got hungry again, and we got some from the same Sal y Limon. You can have the people that come by and get your drinks by the pool area, you can order food with them, and it comes from Limon y Sal. And so we got ribs, and they were very tasty as well. So definitely recommend those. But anyway, we went to the beach and hung out. There was not many of the cabana bed things, but we found one, laid there for a little bit, and then got into the ocean. There was quite a bit of seaweed, but I think it's fine. I mean, I don't care that it's there, but it was still lovely to take a swim. Lots of people. There was even some people playing flag football, so it was entertaining just to be there for a while and relax. We stayed there until around 6 or so. We had a dinner reservation at Bikini Azul. And so we went back to our room, got changed, cute outfits, and then the struggle happened. Bikini Azul is in building 3, but we could not find how to get there because this place is just so big. So we ended up having to ask someone, and they recommended that we just get a little ask for a golf cart and they'll take you there in the main lobby. So that's what we did. We went to the main lobby. Someone pulled up with a golf cart. They took us to building 3. It's kind of secluded, I would say. It's not very obvious how to get there. So it's nice that they have the option of the golf cart. And Bikini Azul is another little restaurant right next to that pool, because that building 3 has a smaller pool and it seems more chill, more relaxing. And it's outside, so I would say it got pretty hot for me. I had to ask for a menu to kind of fan myself, but the food was very, very good. For appetizers, we got creamed shrimp. We thought it was gonna be a smaller plate, but for an appetizer, it was quite a big plate of shrimp, and they had a creamy sauce with pasta. Very good, delicious. And for the main entree, I got a salmon. It was such a good salmon. Highly recommended, get that. And we just hung out there for a little bit, and now we're chilling in the room. It's just gonna be a nice mellow day preparing for tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, day 3. Hello, day 3. Day 3, it was my birthday, so we went to breakfast at La Consentida. It's on building 3, buffet style breakfast place. I think they also do lunch, but it's a small place, very cute, and we went there. Their food was really good. Eggs on point. They had pastries. You can have people make omelets for you, a cereal bar, yogurt bar. They had fruits, vegetables, Mexican hot chocolate, Mexican coffee. You could make mimosas and Bloody Marys. They had a Bloody Mary and mimosa station, and some fresh juices, green juice, and some other fruit juices, I believe. But it was very tasty. Like I said, it was a buffet, so you could go as many rounds as you wanted. And because it was my birthday, I wore my little birthday crown, and they sang happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
It was very cute. There was actually another gentleman there whose birthday was that day as well. There was quite a few Leos here, so that'll tell you something. And then because La Consentida was at building 3, it's kind of a different area. That area also has a smaller pool, so we decided to stay there for a bit, check it out. It's definitely more a relaxed vibe. There was not a lot of people at all. There was tons of beds available. It is smaller, so it's just kind of to spend a little bit of time there. We were there for maybe an hour or so, and it was maybe a little too chill for us. So we decided to go to the main pool, and that's more near building 2 or so. And we spent the entire day there. It was a beautiful day, kind of cloudy, so it helped with protecting us from the sun. Obviously, I got sunburned, but that was later on. But yeah, it was just kind of cloudy, a little bit of rain, but it was very relaxing time at the pool. It's not a very deep pool either. So if I were to stand up, I'm 5'4". If I stand up, the water would go toward like max my waistline. So you kind of have to, or a little bit higher up. So if you want to submerge yourself, you kind of have to maybe squat some. But interesting, different type of pool. And in the main pool, there's only 2 swim-up bars. one on each side of the pool. And so we checked both of them out. Definitely recommend going to the one by Limon Isar, which is closer to the buildings one. And if you go there and Daniel is working there, he's a really cool guy, lots of experience, lots of knowledge, and he'll make your drinks very good. Because we spent the whole day there, we also decided to just order lunch again from the pool side. We got the ribs again, delicious, so definitely get those. And I got the pork wing, which we had previously had but couldn't really enjoy that much. So we had it again and it was just very good. It hit the spot. And I don't know if it was because it was Sunday. I kind of did ask around, but there wasn't a lot of people at the pool. So there was plenty of seating. I know people have mentioned in the past that it was difficult to grab some seats. But this time around, I don't know if it was Sunday or the fact that it was overcast and kind of a light drizzle rain happening. But it was nice regardless. We were there. We played lottery or loteria. A lady came over with a little card and we played there with a couple people. Not a lot of guests wanted to join in, but it was still fun, and the prize was a little piñata. I wanted it, but I didn't win it. Some other gentleman did. And that was one of the activities. There was also pool volleyball, which I did participate in, but there was way too many people for that one. I think that was later in the day, so more people were maybe less hungover and decided to come down to the pool. And that's where I got sunburned, because that's when the sun started coming up. So wear sunscreen, even if it's cloudy out. You never know when the sun will come out. And they also had a sports activity. It was something like Aqua Strong. They bring out these floating mats, and the guy there was having them do planks, elbows to hands, and squats. And it was silly because a lot of the people were having difficulty time doing it, but it was nice to people watch and just kind of be there for a while. But other than that, like the main pool at this resort, and even at the other one, it's just very relaxed. You know, it's not a party pool, it's not a party resort area, I would say. So it's more of like sit down, chill, read a book, swim in the water, get some drinks, and kind of just do that all day. Which that's what we did. Even though it was light raining, it would come and go, it was still enjoyable and we had fun. After that, we went back to our room, changed, and decided to go to dinner, to do my little birthday dinner. We went to building 3 again. I guess day 3 was just building 3 day. And we went to Kopai. Kopai is the Japanese restaurant. They have a little sushi train, so we sat right next to that. And because the food so far has been so good, we were very much looking forward to Kopai. And it was good. I would say it was fine. It wasn't quite as good as we had expected. It was flavorful, but it was a little bit salty for our taste. The sushi was fine. It was fine. Plain, it was fine, but nothing crazy, nothing to die for that I would say, oh, definitely go there for the sushi. Not so much. I've had better sushi at other resorts, but it was still fine. And we got ramen, which, interesting enough, it was a little sweet. Usually ramen broth isn't sweet, but maybe you like that, so I'm just noting it for everybody. And I got yakisoba mixed, so I had beef, chicken, some noodles, and veggies, and it comes with a little sauce. But again, it was flavorful, just a little salty for my taste. And same with the fried rice that we also got. It was flavorful, just a tad bit salty. So after that, we just didn't have room for anything else, and we wanted to actually go outside of Kopai. There's a little coffee shop called Azúcar, and we decided let's have dessert there just to try it out, because we had not tried any of the coffee shop places. And I got something like berry sorbet, and he gave me quite a bit of ice cream. I think it's because I still had my little birthday crown. But anyway, we decided to grab a little ice cream, and in that area, there's El Detalle lounge bar. So there's a bar towards the end, and then the whole area, there's a bunch of seating, different kinds of seatings, from couches to some more lounge chairs to basic chairs. It's beautiful. And we sat there because we heard there's a pianist playing, and he was playing there a couple songs. We stayed there for a little bit, enjoyed the ice cream, the music, the vibe of the place. Again, just very relaxing, very chill, no partying. And the plan was to go back to the room, kind of relax for a little bit, and try and go to the Latin show, which started at 9:30. But honestly, it had just been a whole day of being outside in the pool that we were pooped. So we just changed and kind of hung out here at the room, which was nice too. But yeah, that was day 3, kind of summarized. Today is Monday, August 14th, and it's officially our last full day here at Atelier. We already went and had breakfast at Mercado 19. They also do breakfast, and it's a breakfast buffet. It's, I would say, very similar to La Consentida's buffet, but much larger. So they do have a little bit more variety, but overall, I would say that it's very similar. It's still tasty, really good, good service, and of course, Mercado 19 just has beautiful architecture, and it's closer. It's not in building 3, it's in building 2. And yeah, so I definitely recommend. The coffee is really good too. Try that. And because it's our last day, we're gonna enjoy the beach today. So we're just gonna here, getting changed, getting ready for the beach. It's looking like it's gonna be hot today, hot and sunny. I put on more sunblock because don't wanna get burned again. And yeah, that'll be pretty much it for the day. And I think in the evening, we might try and go to, maybe do one of the art classes. I have to check what the activities are, and go to the show and just enjoy our last day here. But yeah, keep you posted. Bye. Back from the beach. We planned on being there all day, but it was just way too hot. I looked at the temperature, it said it was around 86 degrees, but because of the humidity, it feels like 103. So it's very hot. So we decided to come back to the room, change real quick, and we're actually gonna have lunch at Cilento. So we'll see how that is. Cilento is Italian food, and I'm excited. Yummy in the tummy. And then later in the evening, we're having dinner at Los Abrazos, which is the steakhouse. I'm excited for that as well. And we'll see what the rest of the day brings. Today for lunch, we went to Cilento, and it's Italian cuisine. And I have to say, it has been one of my favorite restaurants. Highly recommended. We started off with fried calamari, which was delicious.
Nice.
And ordered mushroom soup, like a mushroom cream soup. So tasty. And for the main course, I got sea bass with like a cheesy risotto and veggies. It was really good. It was really, really good. Loved everything from there. I think it was the best choice to go there. So definitely recommended. And for dessert, we finished it off with a delicious tiramisu. Highly recommend Cilento. After lunch, we had kind of the big time gap, and we weren't sure what to do. So I looked at the activities. There is an app that you can download for Atelier, and it gives you all the activities, maps, restaurants, things like that. And they have an art activity every day at 4 o'clock, and today was piñata making. So I decided that we needed to do that. Might as well do it right before dinner, and we had this time and space to do it. So we did that, and it was lots of fun. These two wonderful ladies who do this as a profession went over and kind of taught us how to lay down the little tissue paper, I believe it's tissue paper, and just make it very nice and beautiful, and kind of spoke to them for a while. And it's a family business. One of the ladies, I believe her name was Jessie, she says that her daughter helps her make them, that makes the little decorations, and her son helps make the actual structure of the piñata. But yeah, it was just nice to take some time and do something fun, something different, and it's a souvenir. And for dinner, we are ending our trip with Los Abrazos, the steakhouse. It's on the 5th floor, right next to the El Cielo, which is like the Inspira rooftop pool bar area, but it's right next to it. Beautiful place. You have to go nicely dressed up, so that was a cute little date night. And the steak was phenomenal. I got the New York steak. I'm not really much of a beef person, but it was really good. And for appetizers, they have a little salad bar with cheeses and some other meats. Appetizers, we got, I thought it was oysters. No, it wasn't oysters. Something similar like that. I can't remember right now what it was, but the little oysters, very good, tasty. And we also got French onion soup, which was also very good. Not too oniony flavor, very subtle, but still very, very flavorful, which was nice. And I got the tuna tartare. Oh my God, so good. So good. And we finished it off with dessert. I had a chocolate cake type mousse thing with an espresso, or chocolate with a coffee ice cream, but it was very strong coffee, so that's why I said espresso. But it was very good, mixed together, very subtle, not too sweet, which I think is nice to end the night because it doesn't overpower and it doesn't feel too heavy afterwards. And we also got a cheesecake. Kind of had to finish the night strong, and it was good. It was overall really good. After that, we stopped by because it was open. The Cielo bar rooftop area is open to the rest of the guests after, I believe, 5:30 or 6. And we were there for a little bit, just enjoying the nice view on the 5th floor. You get to see kind of the whole resort, see a little bit of the beach back there. It was a nice way to end the night. And that's it. That was how we ended our 4th day here at Atelier. Since it's my last night here, I wanted to do little random tidbits from here at Atelier. And to start off with, this little bracelet, this little black thing, this is your room key. This is what you use to scan at the door, and boop, it opens up your room. So that's really random and fun and innovative. I haven't seen that, so you can wear it at the pool, wear it at the beach, and you never lose it because it's always with you. And I don't mind the color. It's cute. And I think Inspira guests have a different color bracelet, so the employees and everybody else knows. Another random bit, The toilet paper in the room is scented.
Hey, that's pretty
I
good.
think it smells good. It's a nice little touch, especially when you first open the bathroom door. You get a nice, pleasant smell. Another random tidbit, fun fact. Well, I don't know if it's fun, but it's for your knowledge. I will say the walls, you could hear some sounds, especially around in the mornings. I feel like I was woken up a couple times by, I don't know if it's when you close the sliding doors to that create the little bathroom area in the room, and people maybe open them a little too harshly and make a sound. I don't know if it's that or people moving furniture around, but you can definitely hear those things. You can kind of hear it now, but it's a little quiet because everybody's probably out still having dinner or out having fun. But just so you are aware of that. Something that I really enjoyed about this resort is all the art that's around. They have different art installations, big ones, little ones on the way to the pool. There's subtle little hints of like wings, things like that. But they also have painted murals by Mexican artists, and you can follow their Instagram and everything. But they have various different murals around, and overall I think there's just a good emphasis on and design and art itself. And I think you don't have to be an art lover to appreciate those things. It just adds a nice little touch. Even the architecture part of it, I would just say like this place just is very artful in that sense. And then the last one I would say is the TV guide. There's not that many options, I would say, and if you are looking for anything that's like adult content, XXX, things like that, they don't have that. And they do have quite a bit of kids channels, and I think it's because this used to be a family-friendly resort, and maybe they just haven't like changed everything to adult only. So if you're looking for any adult only channels, they don't have any. But yeah, those are just some fun facts or little things that I noticed about Atelier. As my last night here at Atelier Playa Mujeres, here are my thoughts. It's a beautiful resort. I mean, as soon as you walk in, you get greeted by a beautiful architecture. It's big, very modern. There's a definite dedication, I would say, to minuscule details. There's beautiful art all around. They really embrace art and design in this resort. It's very modern, clean. It smells really good throughout the whole resort. The food, very good, delicious, I would say. At almost every restaurant that I went to, we were very pleased with the food, the service. Everybody is very kind, very helpful, and if you make those interactions, they recognize you and they remember you. So it's always nice to have that. And overall, I mean, the rooms itself too, the rooms are absolutely beautiful. And that's how I would describe this resort. It's just a beautiful resort. It's definitely more of a, let's chill, let's lay back. It's very tranquil, not a party resort at all, even though it is an all-inclusive. But it's more just a hang out, relax, recharge, sit by the pool, read a book type of thing, sip on some drinks, but nothing too crazy. And overall, I say I did enjoy my stay here. If you're looking for something that's more upbeat, I'm not sure if this will be the resort for you. But if you're looking for, relaxing and recharging, then yeah, for sure. But overall, I do recommend this resort. It's very pretty, pleasant, and it's been a great stay. I'm definitely going back home feeling recharged, relaxed, and having had a great time. So I hope that all my little info has helped you make a decision on whether this is the right resort for you or not. If you have any questions, comment them down below and I'll try to answer as many as I can. And let me know. I did make a video in Spanish before. This one's in English. Let me know if you have a preference. I'm not sure if I can do a Spanglish one, but I have those for you, and I just appreciate you watching this video. Support me, subscribe, give a little thumbs up. Starting out new, so this is a new experiment, and yeah, I just appreciate you watching, and I hope it helps you out. See you on my next adventure.